Dear Boomers, today we are going through the Tao Te Ching verse 13. And as we know, Wayne Dyer wrote the book, Change Your Life. Change your thoughts, change your life. And I invite you to subscribe to my YouTube channel here and also the Dear Boomers community. The link is down below. So let us talk about this. Verse 13 is a letting go of status. Tao Te Ching finds peace beyond the ego. And that is so important as we age, and probably young people can get into this too. And this is a contemplative episode. We explore this verse, which teaches us how to favor, disgrace, and high status, how these things can disturb our peace of mind, and how we can return to our eternal self to free us. So let's unpack this verse, because it is, as all of them, they're all very important, and we learn from each one. So, what does it mean to be a guardian of the world? What does it mean to let go of time, place, identity? And that is so important. What status or favor are you learning to release? So let us think about this. We are on a journey, and this journey does never end. So we step into this verse that offers a spiritual lifeline in a world obsessed with fame, recognition, and status. And this is what the 13th verse is focusing on, because it begins with a truth that may feel jarring at first. Favor, quote, favor and disgrace seem alarming. High status greatly afflicts your person. Why is that? Because the moment we start chasing favor or fearing disgrace, we leave the stillness in the Tao. We begin to hinge our peace on something outside ourselves. Now, this is teaching me how to kind of ignore the political situation here in this country and learn to live within myself. Quote, seeking favor is degrading, alarming when it is gotten, and alarming when it is lost. So let's pause right there. When we depend on the approval of others, our joy becomes fragile. It can be taken away with a word or a look or a judgment, which means you're comparing yourself to other people, which is lack. And even high status, what so many of us strive for, becomes a source of stress, because once we have it, we must protect it. Once we have been admired, we fear rejection. And once we rise, we dread the fall. That is so profound. I love the Tao. So the Tao reminds us of something revolutionary in our culture. Quote, the reason we have a lot of trouble is that we have ourselves. Now, this doesn't mean we deny our uniqueness or our experiences. It just means that we're invited to loosen our grip on this small self, the ego, that says, I am this body, I am this role, I am this name. Because, quote, if we had no selves, what trouble would we have? This line isn't about erasing our identity. It's about returning to our essence beyond identity. Let us think about the nature. The Tao is very much into nature, the ocean, the mountains, the wide skies. This verse concludes with, quote, one who sees herself as everything is fit to be guardian of the world. One who loves herself as everyone is fit to be teacher of the world. This is a radical teaching. It says when we stop separating ourselves from others, when we love the world as we love ourselves, we hopefully love ourselves, and when we see through the illusion of status, and form. Then and only then are we truly equipped to serve. So today, I invite you to reflect. Where in your life are you chasing favor or avoiding disgrace? Can you sit with this, with that fear of losing status, and let it melt away? Can you remember that who you are is not your resume, it's not your bank account, or even your body? You are the breath, and you are the presence, and you are the eternal. There will be videos that show up here. Take a look at them, and do subscribe to the channel, and do join our Dear Boomer community. We just had a Dear Boomer cafe yesterday that was very profound, and we will be having them every 2 weeks. The next topic is bringing death out of the closet. And until next time, I love you all. Bye-bye.